We're back. I'm Sean from RenMove for your daily ParkourWOD, and we're focusing on core muscles. So, you're obviously already going to have warmed up before you do this next part. We have 2 exercises for you today. The past few days we've focused on movements that are going to help develop your core, focusing on control. We need control a lot, especially I've noticed a lot in our classes when we're out in the snow for our outdoor classes right now. You can really tell with our students who has control and who doesn't. We'll be doing something where there's a little bit of snow, and some people it doesn't cause any problems, and other people are sliding all over, and that's core control. That's core control. So the thing we're going to work on today is going to actually be your stabilizing muscles, and we just have 2 things that we want you to do. There are a lot of ways to develop stability. These are 2 of my favorite. So the first one, you're going to lay down. A lot of us have done these before, and we're just going to do supine bridges. So you're down here, and to start with, you're just going to do 11 bridges. All you want to do is you're going to push up, and you want to try and maintain a neutral spine. Now, while you're up here, I want you to focus not on pushing your hips up, but on taking your knees and acting them straight that direction. You want to feel almost like somebody's got fish hooks in your knees and is pulling them that direction, and that's what lifts you up. Okay? So you're going to do 11 where you come up, you hold for several seconds, and then you lower yourself back down. So you're going to do 11 like that. Then you're going to do 11 where you come up the same way, and you're going to pick up one leg, hold it out for several seconds, bring it back in, drop down. Now, while you're up, your goal is to keep a neutral spine. And the big thing is that you're not doing anything here with this knee. I'll show you with this knee. You come up. When you pick it up, this knee stays in the same spot. You're not letting something weird happen. You're not letting your feet, your foot that's on the ground move, but you're trying to maintain that same body position and back down. So you're going to do 11 just regular, and then 11 with one leg and 11 with the other leg. And that's it for your first exercise. Your next exercise is going to take our body's own natural habits, and we're going to use it to work some more stability. So when you're standing still, we tend to think of this as being a very static thing. We just stand here, but it's not. It's something that's very active. You're standing here and you're constantly falling over. What you don't realize is that as soon as you start falling over, your body corrects. It corrects one direction, corrects the other direction. And when you're just standing up, it doesn't take a lot of core control to do that, to do the corrections. But as soon as you add instability, then your core has to start taking over. We'll talk about there are 2 different reflexes that deal with instability. We'll talk about those another time, but we're just going to add a little bit of instability. So I have one of our handy dandy beams we use for our beginner classes. I don't normally do this on these. When I'm doing for myself, I usually do them on a rail. So gauge what you're on according to your own level. Don't get on a rail if you're not ready to do it on a rail. But you're going to stand on one of these, and your goal is to just stand here for 10 minutes. You can get off, especially if you're on something like a rail, you're probably not going to stay up for all of 10 minutes. But find something that's a little bit challenging for you and count it up, accumulate a total of 10 minutes on it. You might need to bend your legs a little bit, that's fine. But the goal is to allow your core to actually have to fight a little bit more to keep you up. And so those are your 2 exercises for today. You're going to do your supine bridges, and then you're going to do 10 minutes of standing on something that causes you to have to balance. I know a couple people who do these on BOSU balls as well. That's fine. Anything like that will work. So that's the basic workout, and thanks for following. We'll see you tomorrow.